Look, you've done this before. You're at a store or maybe scrolling online. You see something small, very small, just $1. Maybe it's a cheap upgrade, an add-on, a why not purchase. And you say to yourself, it's just $1, it doesn't matter. But here's the scary part. That exact decision, repeated over time, is quietly keeping you broke for the next 10 plus years. And yeah, I know that sounds dramatic, but stay with me, because once you see the math behind this, you're never going to look at a small purchase the same way again. My name is Trump, and I spend way too much time thinking about how tiny financial decisions compound into massive outcomes. If you're someone who feels like you earn money but somehow never get ahead, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. But here's what most people don't realize. Being broke is usually caused by tiny decisions repeated consistently. Let me show you exactly what I mean. The $1 decision. Let's say every day you make a simple choice. You spend an extra $1 you didn't need to spend. That's it. Just $1. Now you might be thinking, come on, $1? That's nothing, right? Wrong. Let's do the math. $1 per day equals $365 per year. Still doesn't feel like much. But here's where it gets really interesting. What if instead of spending that $1, you invested it? Let's assume a very average return of 10% annually. Nothing crazy, just a basic index fund. Over 10 years. That $1 per day doesn't stay $3,650. It grows to over $6,000. Now stretch that to 20 years. You're looking at over $20,000 from just $1 a day. And that's the low-end scenario. The real problem isn't $1. Look, the real issue isn't the dollar. It's the habit behind the dollar. Because that same mindset doesn't just show up with $1. It shows up with, it's just Nigerian Naira 1000. It's just one more subscription. It's just this one time. And suddenly, it's not $1 anymore. It's $5, then $10, then $50 a day. Now we're talking about thousands per year. The psychology behind it. This is where most people lose the game. Not mathematically, but psychologically. Your brain is wired to ignore small losses. It doesn't feel pain when you spend $1, but it does feel discomfort when you try to save or invest it. So what do most people do? They choose comfort every single time. And that's how you slowly build a life where money comes in and disappears just as fast. A simple story. Let me tell you something. Two people start earning money at the same time. Person A says, small money doesn't matter. Person B says, every Naira counts. Person A spends an extra $5 daily without thinking. Person B invests that same $5 daily. Fast forward 10 years. Person A has nothing to show for it. Person B, they've built tens of thousands in investments. Same income, same opportunities, different mindset. The hidden cost, time. Now here's the part that really hurts. It's not just the money you lose. It's the time you lose. Because money can be earned again. Time, gone forever. Every year you delay building wealth. You're making it exponentially harder. Because compound interest doesn't just grow money. It grows time advantage. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so should I stop spending completely? No, that's not the point. The goal isn't to become cheap. The goal is to become intentional. You can still enjoy your money, but you need to stop making unconscious decisions. Here's what most people don't realize. Wealth isn't built by earning more. It's built by controlling small decisions consistently. Rich people understand this. They don't ignore small money. They respect it because they know small money is just big money in disguise. All right, let's make this practical. Here are 3 things you can start doing today. 1. Track every small expense for 7 days. Just 1 week. Write down everything you spend, even the smallest amount. You're going to be shocked because awareness alone will change your behavior. 2. Create a $1 rule. Before you spend on anything non-essential, ask, would I invest this instead? If the answer is yes, you already know what to do. 3. Automate your wealth. This is powerful. Set up an automatic daily or weekly investment, even if it's small. Because consistency beats intensity. Every time. This is where it gets really interesting. The difference between being broke and being wealthy is often just a series of tiny decisions repeated daily. Not luck, not talent, not even income, just decisions. Look, I'll be honest with you. Most people will hear this, agree with it, and then go right back to spending like nothing changed. Don't be that person, because 10 years from now, you're either going to thank yourself or you're going to wish you started today. And it all comes down to that one simple question. Does this $1 decision move me forward or hold me back? If this opened your eyes even a little, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because sometimes, the smallest decisions create the biggest futures.